Hello and welcome everyone. Today's video is for the ICSE students and the topic is Merchant of Venice. As you know, we are preparing ourselves for semester 2 and many of you are asking me about the different ways of writing answers, how to secure more marks in the comment section. So yes, if you follow this video, I can guarantee you will get an idea of how to frame the answers as I have a complete idea of how to write the answers as I know as I belong to a particular school. I know the ways of writing answers, so I am telling you the exact way of writing board answers, and if you follow it, I can guarantee, as you had secured marks in semester 1, as you all said that it was my videos that helped you a lot, semester 2 will also fetch you marks, and only if you follow these videos and the pattern in which you are told by me to write the answers. So without any delay, let's start. But yes, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell button so that every time I upload videos, you get the notification first. And I don't want you to miss any video before the exam, so that will help too. Let's begin. We are going to begin the model test paper, Merchant of Venice. Multiple choice questions, MCQs, as well as long answer type questions are available over here. So ICSE in this semester too, because multiple choice questions you've already prepared, we are moving into the extract based questions. Multiple choice questions are already there in my other videos from where you can follow them. This time I have tried to put all the effort on the different types of long answers that you will write and how to write and how to frame those answers. Because MCQ, if you are prepared, you'll be able to write, otherwise zero. So that we will prepare separately in another video. Let's finish off with this long answer type, extract based questions. Stefano is my name, and I bring word my mistress will before the break of day be here at Belmont. She doth stray about by holy crosses, where she kneels and prays for happy wedlock hours. So Stefano's speech is this, then Lorenzo's speech, who comes with her? This is the extract from where, as you know, Act 5, Scene 1, if you are following the same book as me, Morning Star, the textbook, then you will get it in page number 137, 136 and 137 over here, Act 5, Scene 1. So now what is the first question? Let's see. Question number 1. Where does this scene take place? If you turn the page to directly to the first Act 5, Scene 1, where the scene begins, you will see it is written very clearly that it is an avenue at Portia's house, or you can say it is a place just in front of Portia's house. Okay. Next, what message does he bring? What message is Stefano bringing? Stefano has brought this message. Stefano is carrying this message that his mistress will reach the house or will reach her mansion before the break of day. That means before morning, and will be there at Belmont. She doth stray about by holy crosses. This one you don't have to write. So you just have to mention that she is going to come to the house, because you see, where does this scene take place? Obviously 1 mark it has. And what message does he bring? Obviously one mark only. So you don't have to write everything, just one point, that he comes here to inform that Portia is going to reach Belmont, is going to reach her mansion before the break of day or before early morning. Alright, I hope you have really understood how to write this answer. Coming to question number 2. According to Stefano, what has his mistress been doing during her absence from home? This also contains 2 marks. So how will you frame this? That what has his mistress been doing during the absence when she was not present? So this is the next part of the same extract. She doth stray about by holy crosses, where she kneels and prays for happy wedlock hours. What does this mean? This means that she was constantly praying by roadside shrines with crosses to enable travelers to pray. Okay, holy crosses. What is it? She doth stray about by holy crosses. So there are holy crosses, that means there are roadside shrines, places to worship where the travelers can come and pray. So she was actually moving around all the places wherever there was a shrine and wherever there was a worshipping place. She went there and she constantly prayed for her husband and for happy wedlock hours. That means for a happy married life, for her husband and for a happy married life. So 2 points. She was constantly praying in all those shrines available nearby on the roadside for the travelers, and she kneeled and prayed for a happy married life. 2 points. I hope this much is clear. Next question number three. Where had his mistress been in reality? In reality, you will not get it over here. You have to talk about Act 4 Scene 1. Actually, his mistress had gone to Venice. Why has she gone there? She has. How has her presence changed the tense situation? Where had his mistress been in reality can contain half a mark. 2.5 mark would be the second part over here. How has her presence changed the tense situation? Portia was wise enough to disguise herself as Balthazar, who is a lawyer. Point number one. Point number two. She goes over there and she, because of her intelligence, could mold everyone in the court and mostly Shylock, so that Shylock has to stop himself from taking the pound of flesh. Not just this, he also, you can either write he or she, anyone. He also made Shylock give his own wealth to the court as well as to Antonio. And he was completely, at the mercy of the court as well as Antonio. He also had to give up his religion in the end. So all this was because of Portia. So she saved Antonio's life. It's like a tongue twister, isn't it? Extract 2. Grieve not that I am fallen to this for you, for herein fortune shows herself more kind than is her custom. It is still her use to let the wretched man outlive his wealth, to view with hollow eye and wrinkled brow an age of poverty from which lingering penance of such misery doth she cut me off. So this is the extract. Where is this extract from? You have to turn to page number 123 of the same book, Xavier Pinto Morning Star, and here you will find this extract. Question number one is, when and to whom does Antonio speak these lines? Question number one. And this is mark is also 1 mark only. So you will have to write maximum of 2 short points. When and to whom does Antonio speak these lines? Antonio speaks these lines when he is almost at the mercy of Shylock and is going to give away his pound of flesh. Whom does Antonio speak these lines? He speaks these lines to Bassanio. What is meant by grieve not that I am fallen to this for you? Now, this one is another easy question. Antonio tries to point out to Bassanio that Bassanio should not feel sorry and should not blame himself for whatever is going to happen to Antonio. That Antonio is going to give away his life for Bassanio's sake, because it was for Bassanio that he had rendered the money from Shylock. He also mentions to Bassanio that he should never blame himself for whatever has happened to Antonio. Next, we'll come to question number three. Why does Antonio feel that fortune is kind to him? Why does he feel this? Antonio feels that fortune is, this one is very important question. Okay, why is fortune kind to him? Fortune is kind, he thinks fortune is kind to him because generally what happens is fortune shows herself more kind than is her custom. It is still her use to let the wretched man outlive his wealth. So generally what happens is fortune as a goddess, she is very unkind, she's very cruel. Mostly what happens when somebody is suffering, when somebody has become poor, he lives for a long period of time and he suffers that pain in poverty. But over here fortune is kind to Antonio because Antonio has lost all his wealth, all the shipwreck and all has happened, none of his ship has returned. So if Antonio lives any longer, he will have to suffer long poverty. Okay, an age of poverty. So he does not want to live that because he was a rich man once. So it is good for him, fortune is kind to him, that he is going to give away his life. Then what will happen? He will not have to suffer the prolonged pain of poverty. Alright, here. Coming to next question, question number 4. What is meant by lingering penance? As you see, only 1 mark is here. Exactly the meaning you will write. It is kind of a prolonged suffering that Antonio is going to face if he is alive after after he is bankrupt. That's it. No more points. Question number 5. What offer does Bassanio make after this extract to save Antonio? Very important question. What offer does he make? See, Bassanio. Antonio, I am married to a wife which is as dear to me as life itself. So I have a wife, I love her a lot. But life itself, my wife, and all the world are not with me esteemed above their life. I would lose all. I sacrifice them all here to this devil to deliver you. So he is ready to sacrifice his wife also to Shylock so that he could save Bassanio. So this is the offer that he makes. What is Portia's response? Just the next one. Your wife would give you little thanks for that if she were by to hear you make the offer. So Portia is obviously very much saddened at what Bassanio says. It is very sad that Bassanio can give away his wife to Shylock, whom he hates. So Portia responds that Bassanio's wife would really be very sad and would really be very annoyed if she hears that Bassanio is ready to sacrifice his new wife to Shylock, whom he hates. So that's all from these extracts. I have two extracts. I had two extracts for you. I hope these two extracts are completely clear. You got an idea of how to frame questions, how to write questions, and yes, these questions are obviously extremely important. So that's all. Hope you liked it, and we will meet in the next video. If you have loved it, hit the like button. Okay, that's all. Bye bye.